Hello, volleyball fans. And for the second night in a row, welcome to the Red Zone. The main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School is once again, we're getting ready for volleyball action. This time on a Tuesday night. Yeah, we were here Monday for JV and varsity action as the Aces hosted Toledo Christian. And we're back here tonight. It's a triple header on this Tuesday. But the first match is already in the books. Connor and I not able to get here in time to cover the freshman match tonight. The first match, again, was the freshman, and that went to the Lady Pilots in a straight set win. I didn't get the score. We didn't get here in time to catch a score for the first game, but it was won by Ayersville, and the Lady Pilots won game 2, 25-13 for the straight set win. And now it's junior varsity volleyball action on deck here at the Red Zone in the GMC tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Connor Myers with me once again tonight, our new intern. He'll be handling the camera chores this evening, and he's got the headset microphone on, too, so if he needs to chime in or wants to at any point, he's able to do so as well. Glad to have you here with us. As again, we'll have 2 live streams on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Tuesday night. First up, we'll be covering the junior varsity action for you, and then we'll take about a 20-minute break. We'll be back with our second and final live stream of the night. That'll be the varsity matchup between these two schools. Glad to have you here with us. Again, this is a junior varsity, which means it'll be the best 2 games out of 3 to take the overall match victory. And again, it's a conference matchup between the Pilots and the Aces, both members of the Green Meadows Conference. Well, before we go any further, I want to say a big thank you to our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 to get the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, for the junior varsity game, they don't have an official introduction of players, so I always take a little time before we get started to briefly run through the rosters for both teams, and let's do that right now. JV squad for the visiting Ayersville Lady Pilots, it looks like this. Number 1 is worn by Brianna Sobecki. Number 3 is Gretchen Schlachter. Number 5, Kendall Younger. Number 7 is Kendall Boer. Number 8, Isabella Laker Sierra. Number 9 is Peyton Ensign. Number 17, Alyssa Coble. Number 18, Annalie Weisgerber. Number 19 is Aubrey Limber. Number 21, worn by Emerson Ice. And number 22 is Ava Sigler. The junior varsity squad is coached by Amber Schlieser. On the Aces side, their JV squad breaks down this way. Number 1 is Jocelyn Baldwin. Number 2, Lana King. Number 3 is Audrey Bissell. Number 4 is Tori Wells. Number 5, Sophie Van Scoter. Number 6 is Madison Reed. Number 7, their libero, is Hannah Ridgway. Number 8 is Liberty Doctor. Number 9, Trinity Nichols. Number 10 is Pagelyn Ayers. Number 11, Berenice Molina. Number 12 is Helen Leon Flores. Number 13, Grace Doctor. Number 14, Tatum Boyer. And number 16 is worn by Kaylin Metz. So those are the rosters. And we're about 20 seconds away from getting things started. They'll blow the whistle. The teams will line up, wish each other good luck at the net, and we'll be ready to get this junior varsity match underway on this Tuesday night. Glad to have you with us and looking forward to bringing you the live coverage for free here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this Tuesday evening. Last volleyball coverage we'll have for this week until, I believe, Let me check. I think we might have Lincoln View coming in on Saturday. Let me double check. Yeah, so we'll be off. This will be our last volleyball live stream until Saturday rolls around. And the teams will come up and wish each other a good game before we get this contest started. Lady Aces JV coach, by the way, I forgot to mention, Alex McLaughlin. Give her due as well. And so the teams will go out onto the floor. They'll break huddle. Non-starters will head to the bench. The officials will check the starting 6 on each side of the net. Make sure that they are in position. And then both teams, if they choose to, will be able to check in their libero. The Aces do so. Not seeing one for the Pilots. Aces have checked out, so they're ready to go. And looking over, the Pilots, of course, are in their traveling uniforms, the blue that fades to light blue with the gold in numbers and trim. Aces, of course, in their home whites with the red numerals, or the black numerals and the red trim. All right, Pilots will have the ball to get things started, and we're underway. And that's going to be a quick point for Ayersville. Aubrey Limber with the serve. Aubrey's second one into the net, so we're tied at 1. And now Ayers drops back to serve for the Aces. Page gets it over the net. Nice setup for the Pilots. Little dink over. And that's going to be out. Oh, no, in. Oh, that right on the line. Another good, no, they're going to at least get it over the net. Now the Aces will have a chance for a good setup here. And that one will definitely be out. Madison Reed got everything on that ball. It just sailed. So tied at 2. New server for the Pilots, number 9, Peyton Ensign. Up. Dug out of there. And Metz caught off guard. Returns it into the net. Another nice serve. Ridgway got that one out. Good setup here for the Pilots. Nice block by Metz. Ayersville tries again. Ayers on the other side. And that'll fall in. Off the net, kind of ugly from Jocelyn Baldwin, but the Lady Aces will take it. We're tied at 3 again. I should say we're tied again at 3. Metz back to serve now. Kalen, the sophomore, launches it. Good serve. It'll be a double hit. Point for the Lady Pilots. Back to serve for them now, Ava Sigler. Ayers. Launched over and inbounds. Another one right on the line. This time, Pilots benefit. Up by 2 now, 5-3. Sigler's second serve. Wells. And over it goes. Set up for the Pilots. And that one again, just inside the line. Bells, and that was Doctor, and that one drops in on the Pilots, so the Aces get the point, and they'll get the serve back. And it'll be Reed back to serve for Hicksville. Oh, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and she lucked out there as Reed puts it right to the top of the net, but it falls straight down on the Pilots' side. Closes the gap to 1. Reed's second one will go out. Substitution for the Pilots. Into the game, number 19, Limber, and also coming in number 17, Coble. She'll go back to serve. Alyssa Coble, a junior. Her team up by 2. Coble. Doctor gets it over the net. Coble puts it up for the setup, and a little dink over. That's to Wells. And a nice recovery by the Pilots. And that'll be a point for the Aces. Sigler got her hand on it, but it went in the wrong direction when she made contact with the ball. Aces close back to within 1 point. And Jocelyn Baldwin back to serve. Baldwin gets it back over the net. Nice recovery by the Aces that time. That'll be out. And we're tied at 7. Ridgway. The Doctor. Doctor gets the job done. Spins along the top of the net and drops in on the Pilots' side. The Aces retake the lead now for the first time since the very start of the game, 8-7. And that one doesn't quite have enough. Jocelyn sort of covers her face. And she's blushing a little bit. That's okay. Happens to everybody. Tied at 8. Serve goes back to the Pilots. Youngker is back for the serve. Baldwin to Wells. Wells gets it over. Nicely done. Wells again with a setup. That one's not gonna. They tried they pulled just about everything out of the bag for that one. Not able to get it over the net. Metz comes back into the game, and Wells will step out for the Lady Aces. Back to serve is number 8. That's Liberty Doctor. Baldwin to Doctor. Baldwin again, and that'll be out. Tied at 9, and the serve goes back to the Pilots and Gretchen Schlachter. Puts the ball up. Ridgway digs it out of there. Doctor, and just mistimed it. Nichols was there, but just a half a second late. Another nice dig, and nobody there to help her out. That'll hit the floor, and the Pilots go up by 2. And Gretchen's going to get another serve here. Ridgway. Doctor. Back to Hannah Ridgway. Gets it over the net. Set up for the Pilots. Baldwin gets it over the net again. Volley continues. That'll be a point for the Pilots. They'll go up by 3, 12-9. Baldwin, Doctor, and Metz hits it a couple times. Can't do it 4 times, so that's another point for the Pilots. And a timeout on the floor. First one called, and our first opportunity to say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. That'll be our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. Also, medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and lots more. They have gifts and sundries and greeting cards, candles, you name it. A fun place to go and stop and browse anytime you're in downtown Defiance. Stop in and see for yourself what a difference. Did I say downtown Defiance? I meant downtown Hicksville. Stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. And remember, if you're one of the many who's been affected by some of the pharmacy closures around the region, they're accepting new patients at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They'll be glad to step in and make sure you get your prescriptions filled on time with exactly what you need. I want to thank them so very much for their diamond level of underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. The Hicksville Pharmacy, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Ridgeway, and that one goes out of bounds. Another point for the Pilots. They've increased their lead to 5 now, and Schlachter continues her serve. Nice run for Gretchen Schlachter here. Doctor. And again, Ridgeway to Doctor, to Ayers. Baldwin over. They finally, they pushed it over. Kept it going here. Another nice hit, and that'll be off of Liberty Doctor's hands. And another point for the Pilots, as they're starting to pull away here in game number 1. Again, best 2 out of 3 for the JV match. Ayers, Doctor, and Reed. And a point for Hicksville. Makes it 15-10. And libero Hannah Ridgeway back to serve. High arcing one, but Metz drops it in. Kaylin Metz found the open spot on the floor. Get the Aces their point and continue Ridgeway's serve. And that one will drop in on the Aces. That was Limber putting it over the net for the Pilots. Substitution in for Ayersville, Kendall Boer. Limber drops back to serve for the Pilots, leading 16-11. Baldwin, Doctor, and Reed. Set up for the Pilots. Doctor gets it back to the field to play. Metz. And they knock it over. Good job. Madison Reed timed that one just right. Aces stay alive and cut the Pilots' lead to 4. And another good job by Kaylin Metz. She kills that play and gets the Aces another point. Another good serve by Ayers. And that one off the hands of number 7, Boer. Drops in, and that'll be another point for the Pilots. Some Substitutions again into the game now. Number 9, Ensign, and number 18, Weisgerber, comes in for Ayersville. Ensign with the serve. Waiting on the whistle. She finally gets it. There we go. Oh, and that one was on the side of the net rather than over the net, so that'll be another point for Ayersville. And that one hit Doctor a little high up on the forearms. Ensign will get another serve as the Pilots pick up another point. There we go, Ridgway, Reed, and Metz. Nice setup for the Pilots. Metz puts it right back over. And that one over with authority. That was number 8, Laker Sierra. And the Pilots hit the 20-point plateau. They're 5 points away. 20-13. Into the net. So the Aces now down by 6, and Kaylin Metz with the serve. Metz, nice serve. Good setup for the Pilots. Metz, that's going to be over by the sideline, and Ridgway had to sort of pull up a little bit so she didn't go head first into the bench. That'll make it 21-14. Metz will come out. Wells in for the Aces. And serve will return to the Pilots. Dropping back, number 22, Ava Sigler. Her team up by 7, 21-14. Sigler. Wells. Baldwin. Gets that one over with a little bit of authority. A good spin on it. Picks up another point for the Lady Aces. Ridgway will step out. Into the game, number 9, Trinity Nichols for the Aces. Reed, nice serve. That's an ace. Reed, another good-looking serve. That one set up for the return. Oh, that had some mustard on it right off of Reed and out of play. Pilots 22-16 now. They'll get the serve back. Quick substitution as Coble will come back in to serve. And that'll drop in for Doctor. Make it 22-17. The Pilots have a player out on the field wearing number 25, and I don't have her on my roster, so. Oh, that one goes to the floor, and it's 23-17. And a substitution into the game, number 1, Sobecki. Back to serve, number 8, Laker Sierra. Doctor, up. And that'll bring up game point for the Lady Pilots. Is that Ava Singer? Laura Perez. Okay, thank you. And that'll be it. 25-17. The Pilots win the first game. I'm jotting down number 25's name. There we go. So we got time between games here, and game number 2 will be a must-win for the Lady Aces. I'm going to say a big thank you to another one of our diamond-level underwriters, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions for business and industry along the lines of welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. And they are looking to add to their team. They have some great positions available. So if you're looking for a terrific place to start a first career, a second career perhaps, or just to add to the skills you already have, go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a complete listing of all of the opportunities that they have available. Many of them come with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume online. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing team. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on HIX-TV. We hope that you will do the same. Tony Nicewater, the whole gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Hey, I also want to take some time here to say a big thank you to our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio as well. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, looking for something brand new, pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. They've been with us for 15 years now, underwriting all of our Aces Sports action on all of our platforms and making it possible for us to bring you the free live streams. So next time you see Jim or his lovely wife or any of his employees, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy the Aces Sports coverage. They're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Aces will have the volleyball to start game number 2, and again, it's a must-win for them. Ayersville picks up that first win. Again, if you just joined us, 25-17 in game 1. So a win for the Lady Pilots will send them home victorious here in this junior varsity match. Ridgeway will check in for the Aces. They'll have the volleyball to get game 2 started. And we'll get ready to get things underway. Again, Bill and Connor, your crew for Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us. Hope you're enjoying our live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Ball's up. Game 2 is underway. Over it goes. Baldwin to Doctor to Ayers. Nice. Over it goes. And again, Baldwin gets it started. Baldwin will send it over the net this time. Set up for the Pilots. Nice dig by Doctor, but it's not going to be good enough. That one goes over the scoring table. And it'll be an early 1-0 lead for the Pilots. Back to serve. First up for Ayersville, Aubrey Limber. Doctor sets it up, and Reed cut off in the back, and a nice setup. Over it goes. Ridgeway to Doctor, and now Metz. Metz cut off. Almost going up to hit the basketball backboard. And Metz again, and that'll be out on the back. Another serve coming up for Limber. To Baldwin, Doctor, and Reed. Little dink over. Doctor gets there, and Metz and Reed were there. Neither of them could get to the ball in time. It drops in, and the Pilots up 3-0 early here. Nice serve. It'll clear at the... That one floats right through the Aces and hits the floor. And it's a 4-point lead now for the Pilots. Baldwin near the back. Doctor tops it over. That one's got some mustard on it, but Ridgway digs it out. Reed, little one-hand tap. Off the net and onto the floor. And the Aces get their first point of game 2. Next up to serve, Paige Ayers. Good serve from Ayers. Nice return. They drop it in the corner. Go up 5-1. Couple substitutions for the Pilots checking in. Number 8, Laker Sierra, and number 9, Ensign. Peyton will drop back to serve. Ridgway can't get to it in time. Ensign's second serve. Baldwin gets it over the net. Good setup. They'll tap it back over. Off of Doctor's hands. Still in play. They made it. And a little tap over. Sigler timed that just right and dropped it right in front of Metz. It was a good effort by the Aces, though, to keep that volley going. Reed and Baldwin can't get to it. 7-point deficit now for Hicksville, down 8-1. Back over, and Baldwin gets it over the net. Nice setup. And Metz rejects it. They'll try it again. This time over top of Metz. Ayers digs it out. Baldwin into the net. And Reed can't get to it, and it'll be another point for the Pilots. Timeout on the floor. Aces down by 8. And we'll take this time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions for business and industries, plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online to take a look at some of the projects they have done, not only around the area and around the region, but around the state and around the country. It's amazing some of the capabilities they have there and some of the jobs that they have done, and it's right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television. They are great members of our Hicksville community. We hope that you will thank them as well. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Again, they're located in the Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. It's an 8-point lead for the Pilots, up 9-1. In game number 2, Peyton Ensign with the serve. And that one's going to be trouble. That comes our way. That was a good job, Connor, there to protect the camera just in case. That one got kind of close. We've had a couple of camera saves over the years. That's another one that will be an ace for the Pilots. Up 11-1. Aces down by 10, just going flat here in game number 2 of this junior varsity match. Ensign, Ridgway, Reed, Metz. Nice recovery by the Pilots, and they get it back over the net. Aces will start all over again. Baldwin On the Pilots side, and that'll tap in, and that'll be another point, courtesy of Kendall Boer. Substitution as Ayers comes out, and into the game, number 14, Tatum Boyer for the Aces. Ensign continues to serve. Ridgway to Reed and Metz. Metz floats it off past the end line, and it'll be another point for the Pilots. Ensign, they're going to be testing her stamina. She's probably hasn't served this many times in a row before, or not very often. That will drop in and be another point for the Pilots. Up now 14-1. Metz will come out, and Tori Wells in for her. And again, Peyton Ensign continues her serve. Another good-looking one, too. She's doing a great job for the Pilots. And that one out. Not by much, but just past the line. Ridgway, Wells, and Reed. Reed has it rejected. That was Sigler making the kill. Oh, nice recovery. And that one, yeah, there we go. Baldwin finally got her due. That's only the Aces' second point in this game. They trail by 14 now. Wells puts the ball up. Ensign, and that'll go out of bounds. So the Aces answer, and Wells will continue her serve. And that'll be another block from Baldwin. She'll kill another one and get another point. And Wells with the ace. Wells, Ensign. That one goes way up high. Reed sets it up for Baldwin. Now it's set up on the other side, and it'll be another strike from Boer. Point for the Pilots, and they'll get the serve back, up by 12 again, 17-5. Wells gets it over. Nice setup, and again, number 7. And that'll be a point for the Pilots, as one of the aces either in the net or went across the line under the net. Ayers back into the game for Hicksville, now down 18-5. Serve is up. Baldwin. Oh, nice play. They dink it right back over and catch him out of position and off guard. Pick up another point, and Madison Reed will drop back to serve for Hicksville. Oh, nobody there. Reed will have another serve. That'll be into the net. Coble comes back into the game for the Pilots. And Perez, wearing number 25, comes in as well. Coble's serve to Ridgway. Wells and Doctor finds the hole. Drops it in. Point for the Aces. Jocelyn Baldwin dropping back for her turn to serve. Her team down by 11. Baldwin, nice serve. Nice setup for the Pilots. Over it goes. Doctor. And that will drop in. Nichols, the nice touch. Make it a 10-point game. Baldwin. Into the net. Laker Sierra tried to just sort of tap it over, but she was a little bit low. And I think somebody out of position. So a player out of position on defense gets another point to the Aces. Baldwin serves again. Another good-looking serve. And that'll be out. Laker Sierra a little too much on that one. Ice gets it over. And that one, Baldwin couldn't clear the net. And the Pilots hit 20 points in game number 2. Up 20-12. Back to serve number 5, Junker. Junker serve. Baldwin, Wells, and Ayers. Coble on the other side, eyes, and into the net. So, or carried it. Yep, a carry. And Doctor back to serve now. Liberty for the Aces. So Becky gets the kill there. And substituting in number 3, Schlachter. She'll drop back to serve. Just missed. Keeps the Aces alive, down by 7, 21-14. Ridgway now back to serve. Coble digs it out. And Perez puts it over. Or excuse me, not Perez, that was Sigler. Coming in to serve, number 19, Aubrey Limber, and also checking back into the game, number 7, Kendall Boer for the Pilots. On the other side, checking in for Doctor, I think it's going to be number 3, Audrey Bissell. Waiting on the whistle, and here we go. That one's into the net. Aces still down by 7, 22-15, but they've got the serve back. Paige Ayers. And that was just a bad hit. You could tell right away. She knew it too. And another double substitution back into the game. Number 8, Laker Sierra, and number 9, Ensign for the Pilots. And Peyton Ensign back to serve. Ridgway. And that'll be another point. That'll bring up game and match point for Ayersville. Quick substitution. Metz will come out and Helen Leon Flores will come in for the Aces. Ensign just clips it. It's an ace to win the game, 25-15. And another straight set win for the Lady Pilots as they win the junior varsity match in 2, 25-17, 25-15. Well, the teams will congratulate each other, and we'll get ready to wrap up this live stream. I'll say another big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible here from the Red Zone tonight. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shot, COVID boosters, and more. And also our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to say a big thank you also to Messrs. Hovermeyer and Haupt, co-athletic directors, again, allowing us to be here with the live stream, giving us our great, fantastic broadcast position. And thanks to all of you for joining us here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for our live coverage. Hope you enjoyed the action from the Red Zone this evening. Well, we're going to wrap this up, but Connor and I are going to be back in about 15, 20 minutes or so from right now with the second of our live streams. It'll be the varsity matchup between the Pilots and the Lady Aces, and that'll be coming your way very shortly right here again on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So until we talk to you then in just a few minutes, one last time, JV final score, it was the Lady Pilots winning it into 25-17 and 25-15. And for Connor Myers, operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. We'll talk to you in just a few, but until then, have a good night and good sports.